Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called Still Crazy After All These Songs. And these are all songs that reference being crazy in some sense. They don't always use the word crazy, but some sort of synonym. So thus far, we did look at Still Crazy After All These Years by Paul Simon, and we also looked at Losing My Mind by Maroon 5. Now we are going to shift gears and talk about Psycho Killer by Talking Heads. So Talking Heads 77, the band's debut, had the concept of encouraging people to take charge of their own life, and Psycho Killer is sung from the perspective of someone who is still in control of their inner thoughts, or at least wants to be. They're tense and nervous, they can't relax, and they can't face the facts, and they're unable to sleep because their bed's on fire. They also realize that they can't have a good conversation with anyone. It's interesting because the song is called Psycho Killer, but there's nothing indicating that the person is actually a killer. It feels like that's more of a metaphor for anxiety that they are feeling. Your first album's job isn't to be the best album you ever released, but to give listeners a glimpse into what you and or your band is capable of as artists. The appropriately manic-sounding delivery of Psycho Killer was a glimpse into David Byrne's vocal delivery, which would be a staple of Talking Heads throughout their run, and this also indicates some randomly thrown in French words, or includes, I should say, some randomly thrown in French words, in addition to the normal stream of consciousness delivery that we know him for. Melodically, the song alternates between A minor and G within the verses, 1 and 7, that pattern, given that the song is in A minor. The first chorus uses F, G, A minor, F, G, and C, which is a 6 flat 7th, 1 flat 6th, flat 7th, and flat 3rd pattern, and ends on the F and the G, the flat 6th, and the flat 7th chords. The last chorus uses B minor, G, A, and G, which is the 2, the flat 7th, the 1, and the flat 7th chords. The back and forth nature of the narrator's thoughts within the song lends itself well to the transition from the flat 7th chord and back to the 1 chord, and the climb up from the flat 6th chord to the 1, followed by the unexpected flat 6th and flat 7th, flat 3rd progression, ending with the uneasiness and having the second time around not end on the 1, provides us with kind of an unexpected thing. Instrumentally, the song contains guitar, drums, keyboards, bass guitar, with Tina Weymouth's bass guitar standing out as we listen. So structurally, the song uses a verse, chorus, chorus format. In previous blogs and vlog kicks, we have discussed the idea of putting so much detail in 2 verses that you don't need a 3rd. That's not the case here, but it's kind of an I could go on all day if you let me scenario where 2 verses paints us just enough picture to let us in on the person's inner thoughts without overwhelming us and turning us into this particular person, because he's supposed to be an outsider who's trying to run away from himself. Someone we can sympathize with, but not necessarily empathize with. So you can listen to Psycho Killer below. It is linked in the description of this particular video. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you check out all of my other vlogs right here on YouTube, as well as all of my blogs, which can be found on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Thank you so much.